Hey, what's up? I'm Jake Shears. I'm from a band called Scissor Sisters. Um, I am 32 years old, and I am here to tell any gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered, queer, freaky, young person, student, college student, teenager that no matter how hard it feels like your life is right now, it gets better. It gets a lot better. I was 15 years old when I came out, and I was at a big school. I thought that since there were so many kids there, and then it was, I don't know, there's probably about 2,000 kids at my high school. Um, I thought that it would be a good time for me to come out. I started telling other kids at school that I was gay, and that started what was to be probably the worst year of my life. I was harassed, I was followed, I was threatened. Kids wanted to kill me. I couldn't go from class to class without being accosted. Kids would throw desks and chairs at me in class, and I would get sent to the principal's office with these kids that were obviously um, torturing me. Teachers would also just pretend like they didn't see what was going on. So I would get sent to the principal's office or go to the principal's office on my own accord and be told that that this was happening because I wasn't keeping my private life private where it belonged. And I think that any school administrators with that attitude working today should be put in jail or prison. So I'm here to tell you that even though it's horrible and these terrible things happen, and you may have this idea to kill yourself, hurt yourself. I know I did. I thought about killing myself quite a few times during this period of my life, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because I'm living the dreams now that I created when I was 15 years old. I'm living out those fantasies that I had, and it's such a rewarding, amazing life that I've gotten to lead. Um, and I've had awesome time. I've had so much more fun than I did when I was 15. That's for damn sure. Because I think the bottom line is that the experiences that you have when you're a queer teenager, and I'm using the word queer in a really broad sense. Queer to me covers kind of all those bases of being different. Um, with the experiences that you have as a queer kid, a queer young adult, that's going to give you a whole new perspective on the rest of your life, and it can instill in you a a sense of joy, a sense of inspiration, an amazing sense of humor. Now for my career, I get to run around on stage in front of a ton of people and rip at my clothes and shake my ass and act as gay as I want to be, and express myself however I want to in an explosive way. Um, that's a direct response from the fact that I didn't feel like I could do it when I was 15. I made a career out of my rage. I turned it into a job, and I still have a lot of rage in me. You can see it. You see it when I sing. I mean, I still have a lot of anger about that time of my life, and I probably always will. But I think that you can take that anger and use it for your own good. They used to say blondes have more fun. Well, I say queers have more fun. And blonde queers have the most fun. So, however hard it may seem, however bad it gets, whether it's from your parents or from fellow students or your brothers and sisters or, your crazy religious next door neighbors or whoever breathing down your neck telling you that you are a bad person, or that you're full of sin, or that you don't deserve to have as good of a life as anybody else. They're crazy. Those people are crazy. Um, and so you can just, if you remember that they're just crazy people that have nothing better to do than to insinuate themselves into other people's lives and try to control them. Um, if you just remember that, then you'll be okay. And you can go on to make friends and create a family full of people that don't that don't behave that way. Um, so just remember that you're a special person, and and that you've got so much to offer the world. And even though you may feel sad, um, you can turn that sadness into joy.